Alright guys, we're back in the action again. Want to say welcome to it if you're now joining us. This is Mars versus Venus on the Breakfast Party. Today we started to talk about how we name and how she name.
How you end up there.
How you end up at each other's residence.
I don't mean to stray, but I don't know. If you're living with somebody and you walk out your house and your clothes too small, you need to question the person that you're living with.
What?
Yeah.
Explain.
All right. If it is I with my girl
And she is
she is clearly not fitting in that top.
in a
It's
small,
not
in a
fitting,
one.
babe. Yeah, and you allow her to walk out the house.
It's not love. It's not love.
No.
Not love.
Yeah, but if the person walking out is very, they how to put it, they
Overconfident.
no, not overconfident is that the word. If they just have no kind of understanding or they're very strong in their conviction, like they believe to themselves that it's cool, so they're doing it, and you can't tell them nothing.
I will never allow you to leave the house like that. Never.
Jerry's be my thing. How this looking? Once he take a beat too long, I just go and start to change
You
one
change
time.
it one time.
If you say he take long,
If your woman leaving the house and she clearly has on too much makeup, you ain't go tell she boy.
That was a little sensitive.
You ain't go
nah,
tell
Jerry
she
tell
have
me
on
straight.
too
How
much
your
makeup.
face looking white too?
Yeah, you could say that. You could
I
say
that's
that.
how white is going.
Now, you could say your face looking too white. But you see, for your complexion,
I said
Nikki,
it's light, it's light.
now for your complexion, it's not bad. But when you high complexion and your
Yeah.
face too white, it's a problem.
I can't. You wouldn't tell your man if his shirt and iron properly. You just-
Iron.
If your man iron his shirt and you
Yeah,
ain't
yeah,
iron it
yeah.
properly, you ain't gonna tell him.
Because you representing me.
that what when you step out,
Yeah.
your
People
shirt
say,
ramful. What I say?
they
no
go
to
say,
you.
Jerry, you know this. Oh, you see Nikki husband, you should look
That when you're in a
bad.
relationship in
4-5
turmoil.
steam in your pants, steam in your pants.
That's when your relationship in turmoil. When your relationship in turmoil, you let them go looking hungry. Excuse now.
You know that woman was spiteful. You do that.
Not telling you, when your relationship in turmoil, and say, yeah, all this looking, yeah, you looking good.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
them wanting to look hungry. So if somebody talking to you, yeah, you see, he just looking in the coffee, and I can't get rid. Oh God, I fed up. He. When you
can
see
chip it going
relationship
on.
in turmoil, you point up like you might wait this way. If right now, so Saturday is what day? The 20. What is the day this weekend? The what 21st?
Yeah,
the 20th.
The 20th and the 21st.
Right, the 20th is Saturday, right? The 20th is Saturday. Tomorrow, the 20th. You going out, and your significant other see you put on a corduroy pants, like a green.
That
corduroy,
came back in.
or a brown. A brown corduroy
Look
pants.
to your face. Is that back in?
And you know, like you're going to a family function, a brunch or something with your family, and you pull out this corduroy, you shake it too, and the significant say, "Nah, that looking good." She don't want to meet you, brother. I just like it.
Well, you know if you're going to a function or a work function or something with her, she go make sure you're looking good.
Yeah.
Right?
You
Once
are
you going out by
extension
yourself,
of
you
me.
could look anyhow, eh?
That's when it is.
Understand
Watch me
that.
here, and here they want to be subtle. Like you pose, you think press and put it on. So what you putting on? Yeah, my black shirt now.
Yeah.
There you go. Which one is the shirt? Oh God, girl, the one in the black shirt with the Chinese man in the back.
You want me to try him out in the back
The Chinese man with his sword.
with his sword. No, you don't have to come to again. You don't have to come
Long
again.
time shirt and them you talking about.
You know, I'm trying to man with sword in the back.
The man she go, which one of them?
Can she?
Girl, you going really nice one I have with the man with the man with the sword, girl in the back. I don't like what I. She gonna tell you, I don't like what I want this with you. That's when you know the thing in problems.
Ariane says, it's better you get home because the stress of not knowing if you get home or if you didn't get home is more stress.
What? That makes no sense.
Understand that?
That makes absolutely no sense.
That whole thing make me feel like I won.
Like you get it home.
What she know say they made absolutely no sense.
Morning, guys. Big or small horn. Horn is horn. Everybody have to know how to deal with it. I don't deal with it good. I have worked it out in my mind. I violent thoughts is come in my head, and I know I is not to be
Yeah, we know
around.
the North Korean in you just come.
Yeah, I just want to chop thing. I started chop onion, and then I started chop chive. And that's where I start, right? I
You
started
start-
talk to myself.
You started cooking again. Huh?
Yeah. I
I want to
started
be
chop,
around you.
chop. Sometimes I don't get to the cooking, but I do the chopping. I don't have that gene. I am too emotional. When I'm with somebody, I give 100%.
All the time.
Until you start to play the fool and it start to deteriorate. All right, 90. All right, I'll go give 70. It's not a backtrack.
It doesn't look up. Well, reach what?
Yeah. When you see, I realize that, So once you start going to 60s and things.
So you just go down to 0, you just leave like
No.
20%.
0. When you reach a
You
0.
know it how people just leave
When you
all
reach
this
a 0, you're done honing and you're getting bored. I don't care where you pour on, where you're smelling like, who you look like.
You brush your teeth, nothing.
Don't care. Get out. Yeah, so that's when they pass. So before it reached to that, about 60%, so I just tell myself, this ain't working.
60, boy.
Yeah.
That's still a pass, man.
It's a low pass mark, though. C and thing. C plus.
Come on.
I want an A man. If you're not an A
You
man,
can't get A all the time.
you can get B plus a B. I will take a B. I ain't going into the dregs with C and D.
You know a man that marks that as fluctuate then.
No, I had to be steady.
Consistent all the time?
Yeah. Not all the time, but let me see a little growth. Okay, you could fall back, but you just fall back to a C just so. And then next.
What you all consider
What's wrong with
growth?
that?
Growth. Maturity, growth.
All right, like I met you. When I met you, I had a 14.
Growth.
Right?
You had a what?
I'll be 14.
Oh,
Right.
Growth is when you
And-
start a growth. When you get a growth on your leg or something, start to
So,
grow because you're stressed
so
out.
I'd be 14.
And you have to go by the doctor to cut off that growth. That is the growth they want. That is the growth that they want.
So hold
We
on.
just want you
stressed
all
out.
to keep up with the same level as
Okay,
us.
well, I'm asking you, is
Well,
this
let us fall
acceptable?
over.
Worst
times,
thing to
man.
have is you growing and improving yourself and maturing and you still the
All right, let me ask you this.
same level where I
Let me
met you
ask
10
you-
years ago.
Let me ask you this now. Is this considered
ain't
growth?
watering my
I
plant
met you
properly.
when we started to go out, I'd be 14. Right? When we started to go out. And 3 years later, I put
Yeah,
rims
but
on
be
it.
15.
No, 3 years later, I put rims. Is that considered growth?
No, that's horn.
How?
You're looking for horn. That is what that is. You will get horn when you be 14 and your old rims, all right? In 3 years, that's the only thing you do with your life is put on rims on your B14.
If that is where
Be 14 in good condition.
I don't have the shit, my thing original,
Yeah.
original, and it's servicing by the company still.
You know, one more important, moving from a B14 to a Benz or taking care of that B14.
Taking care.
Huh?
Am I not
Every time
showing
you
you?
come in the B14,
It's clean.
It's smelling good.
I'm not showing you that I value things.
Nothing wrong with
Come
the
on,
B14
man.
smelling clean, you know. I don't need a Mercedes. But let me see that, you know, you 10 years ago that we've seen a little growth.
But put rims.
Wow, boy, Nikki, I can't
I
believe
can't understand what all this ones to know.
I can't
You
believe you this already morning.
so wait now. So basically your whole relationship is just built on material things then.
No, it was a metaphor.
How?
A metaphor.
Oh, I am saying in the years that we've been together, all I could afford, I maintained it, and this is me showing how I will maintain our relationship. I'll keep
Okay.
our relationship
We
intact.
don't
I will
mind
service our relationship only by the company. You understand?
Right.
I will
What
change
I'm saying
oil
is that
regularly.
when your woman is growing, you need to grow with her. And if you're not growing on her level, she gonna leave you behind. That's simple.
You want to move from a 14 inch to a 17 inch.
Rims.
Me
Ow.
too.
Nah, man, that ain't fun. That ain't even fun.
17 inch, that is a horse! That is a horse!
You see, I tell all about this woman, and when I say it, all this, get
That had to be a horse!
Oh, you went up on your you went up on your rims. All right.
You went up on your.
All right. Like going up to dress. I going up too.
You see how, you know.
Says all we can talk is inches.
No. Let me get serious now. At the end of the day,
I
you see
was
how life is
serious,
unfair. You
baby.
see life is unfair.
You watch your rims.
It's okay for you to make a statement like that, for women to say things like that, right?
Yeah,
But you know, if
boy.
we jump out ourselves and talk about,
But it is a known fact. All you always upgrading. All you always leaving out all your woman who's been there for you for
That's not
years
true.
and upgrading.
that's not true.
That's not
Both
true.
of you just drive that B14.
That is not true.
The both of you.
No, actually, I have my own car.
That is not true, Nikki. Men don't upgrade.
Men don't upgrade.
We don't think about that, like how you all think about upgrading. You all like to upgrade. Women love to see things and want.
Majority of men, usually when they reach a midlife crisis, they want to get a new
That is not
girlfriend.
called an upgrade.
What?
That is not called. You don't know what an
Because they
upgrade
want
is.
to get rid of the wife.
No,
who-
that is not an upgrade.
What is that,
Nicole. That is
Jaiga?
not an upgrade. That is not an upgrade. You understand? That is not an upgrade.
What is it?
That is just like putting ketchup on your fries. Are you not eating fries? Yeah, let's put ketchup on it. That is not upgrading. You don't. That is not like you can't upgrade fries. You could dress it up.
If you don't appreciate where I am at this point in time in my life, go away, no? Go away. Because that don't have nothing to do with me treating you good. Which part? If I move from a B14 to a Benz
You
in the
understand?
space of 3
Well,
years.
you're missing the whole point. This
What's
is
the
not
point?
about material
I
things.
just
if
vacuum
I-
and clean
Women
out that
want
car.
to know.
I'm moving up in life and you not on my level. What is that? What's
Yeah,
that?
that is why
You're not
men, real
appreciating
men is
where I
getting
am in my
behind.
life right now.
You'll have to grow at the
But
same.
I
If a
supported
couple-
you to get to your level.
If a
Unbelievable.
I am
couple-
the reason
If
you
a
move
couple
up.
is not growing together, somebody will get left behind.
So all you never thought about just supporting the person who's been there with you
Yeah,
all the
we've
time.
supported. We've been there, done that. You know, we've gone over that hump. And you still ain't move. I had
I
to
just-
drag you over the hump. Steady.
That the better than me syndrome.
Stay there with your
That-
B14 and your 17-inch
that the
ribs.
better-
Are good.
All of us suffer from the better than me syndrome.
Yeah,
It's not
what-
I
better
just have to
than
move
me.
up.
That's
And
what
that
you
is
feel
the
you're better than
problem
me.
in
That's
many
it, that's
You understand? But when
relationships.
we was on the same level all
Many
the time.
relationships, we outgrow each other. Many
what-
times
That is
that
a
happens.
barabble.
Nonsense, nonsense. When she was
Barabble.
watch me, when she was working by the man office by Dr. Lau as a receptionist, right? By Dr. Lau.
only getting a
All the time, and
stipend.
watch me, and she get a stipend by Lau, and I picking her up every day, and I pay for she to go and take the course now. You understand? And she went by SBCS, and I pay for the SBCS. All them times I was good. As
real
soon
good.
as she graduated,
14 you're coming in.
as soon as she and Ronald got their papers and they graduated, she and Ronald.
Better than me syndrome.
What are you doing with
It's
your
not
life?
that.
Why didn't my life? I was paying for you to go to SBCS. That is what I was doing with my life. That is what I was doing. Now, you and Ronald get your documents, so you take it. All of a sudden,
It's not about that. We on the we road together. But know that one can be way up front on the we road and the other one way in the back.
nah, man, you're unfair. You're unfair. That is what's showing you how
And it have nothing
Wow.
to do
breakdown is always
with
be all in.
Mercedes, or it have to do with how much degree I have. It have to do with going on the same road and we going down together.
You're a hypocrite, Nikki.
Somehow the managers get lazy and park up on the road and say I don't
this
drive.
have nothing to do with no laziness.
Listen to
It
me.
have lazy. That's why I talking about lazy man out there who don't want to push themselves because
answer
hey,
this
I
question.
have a woman, so me and to
Answer
do
this
nothing
question.
to her.
After you worked by Dr. Lau for 3 years, right, as a receptionist, right, for a little stipend, and every afternoon at
Look at Dr. Lau's office.
Can I help you?
right, after you worked by Dr. Lau for 3 years, right, and every afternoon at 4 or 5, I
Uh-huh.
picked you up religiously
Nice.
to take you to SBCS to finish that course.
No,
Hold on.
It does not mean you have to get a degree too.
Hold on.
I'm holding
Give me
on.
gas money.
Supported you. You
Then
ain't
get
no gas
gas
money
money
to
from
give
you.
me. Supported you.
Getting
On the
lunch.
off nights when you while you by SBCS, why I pull in bill, I work in sour sunshine. You understand? To just kill time, kill that 2 hours while you in class. So pick it back up to carry you home. When you're going home, you want to
This
stop.
does not
Hold
have to
on!
do-
When you're going home, you want to stop by Allen for a barbecue. The barbecue by Allen is $22 you and you want extra fries.
And drink.
Yeah, so and a drink. So I'm not spending $31 by Allen to buy a barbecue. Every 2 nights you want barbecue because you don't want to go because you're tired.
Yeah, she ain't cooking at all.
And on a Thursday, you have assignments. So you and your group, you and your assignment
And
group.
Ronald.
Hold on. And Ronald, who in your group, has to go assignment. And all of a sudden, you don't share interest with me anymore because you and Ronald, you moving at the same pace.
That
Same
is-
pace
that
all of a
is
sudden.
so
You have
wrong.
things in common. Because all of a sudden, Ronald understands you. But Ronald wasn't stopping and picking you up and going by SPCS and paying the bill and going by Alice to buy barbecue. But no, Ronald understands you.
Oh, Ronald reaching this. All your man always ready to push a run. It have no Ronald in the picture.
Oh, because all
right? It's
because-
always
Let
Ronald's
me take a
fault.
little call now.
It's always Ronald's
Hello.
fault why you get hold.
I'm not doing an assignment with Ronald, but as soon as you see the paw on that coat and the hat and the throw the hat up in the end of graduation, you don't understand me the way Ronald does. Oh, I don't understand you like Ronald. All of a sudden, I don't understand you like Ronald.
Oh, Ronald.
Oh,
Ronald just helped me with statistics.
yes, understand? Everything is Ronald. You and Ronald.
You are blaming Ronald for things that problems we have in our relationship.
Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Jaiga,
Yes, love.
I wouldn't have you.
What did I do?
Man does do the same thing.
Nah.
Yes, because I know of woman, I know of a friend, met a man, he had no teeth in his mouth, carried by the dentist, put in teeth, and she see him down Independence Square, tracking down a woman. She said, give her back my phone. Man does the same thing, Jaiga.
It's the same thing.
Don't do it.
Have a nice day.
Thank you.
No, don't do it.
It's the same thing.
In a case like that, come on. That one is a special case. That one is a special
How
case.
is that a special case?
But she said she wicked. You really
Nah,
want to know
you
you
know-
want to put it in. She telling you what it is.
She fall in love with the oral.
Yeah.
She fall in love with the oral.
Hey. No, but Nikki, too many times that story happens. 9 out of every 10 women who've been through something like that, that's what they do. Ronald is always the answer after the fact.
You know, all you make it that case to make it look like women is do that, but men have been doing that for years. How
I
many
never-
women stay with men and put them and help them get where they are, and then when we reach a certain age, they leave their wife and the children and they're going for an upgrade. So don't pretend all
It's
your
not a-
man.
again, it's not an
don't
upgrade.
do it.
It's not an
Please.
upgrade.
All
Alright.
you've been doing it for years. So let red man sit down and rock so.
Hold on. Let me put it this way. In a case like, let's say a man has political aspirations.
Soon as woman doing it now,
Hold
it's a
on.
problem.
A man has political aspirations and a woman is there supporting him all through the time on the back page, right? And as he grows on a political platform, she no longer shares the vision. If you don't share the vision, remember there's an end game.
But that is what I am saying, and you all just get caught up in the. You all have to have the same goals and heading down the road together. I am talking about people who just give up and just content and have no interest in moving forward and doing anything with their lives. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about, hey, I get a degree, so I drop you. That's not what we talk. I am talking about people in relationships who get very content. They in wherever I have a wife, me bound to do nothing to help with this relationship. Them so will get leave out.
Right.
Oh, well, there's a difference.
But that is where I was going. Is he paint this picture that I get
I
degree?
just see-
I
I
the
just-
fact that I have a B14, and then 3 years later, the same B14, and I just upgrade my rims.
Yeah.
That way I was basing it on.
And I also base a lot of
all there was basing
you
it
remember
on that.
a lot of our topics, Nikki, come from within. All right, and the years that I've known you and seen your trend and pattern over the years, I've realized that
Wait, give me something to pelt, quick.
you
Pass
over
over
years,
there for
over
me.
the years,
Yeah.
you siphoned out the people who you felt wasn't on your level until you got somebody who could be 7-1 to your level. Only then was that
7-1.
Yeah, that's the price of the radio you got right now. Only then is that person considered compatible because I know
am
know
just
of men
saying.
who loved you with all their heart.
And I'm sorry they didn't keep up with me.
Because they didn't keep up,
They
the
couldn't
currency
keep up.
wasn't the same. The fella from the same fella from the Romantic Region Corporation for years. Every time I see him, he said the only painting picture. What happened, Nikki? What happened, Nikki? That's all. Because why? He was working City Corporation. He never.
Nothing wrong
he
with
never
that. You
jump
have
out
to
of-
have ambition.
He never jumped out
You
a
cannot be
plane.
with me if you have no ambition.
He
And
never
that
jumped
too.
out a helicopter. He never went on a special op in Afghanistan. And he does not get 7-1. So he's a dog.
Once the uncle is not Sam left. We always compare, and you're saying you're learning from the men, right? So all they learning from us, we learning from all that. That's why we went romp him now. How we gonna be learning from each other?
I don't know.
Huh? We supposed to be supporting each
No, but the
other.
thing about it, they only use it to their advantage because why you don't say
We learning from before years now, man.
Why they don't learn something positive from us?
Oh, we were positive.
I am sure.
you
I
know.
am sure.
Women
In
are very
every
positive.
bad
We can
relationship,
have
I want man
anything.
walking around
In
wearing
every
romp
bad
him,
All I'm
relationship,
saying
they
is
had
if
something.
I learning
you're
from
in a
you.
relationship
I learning from
and
you.
your man in pulling up his socks, most women are going to walk away from that. It's not about money. It's not about Mercedes. We just want to see that you're
Well,
not content
you're
in a
learning from me.
relationship and just...
Well,
But if I'm just content in loving
up
you,
my
Nikki.
romping
Oh,
and
that's
I'm
it.
leaving. I'm leaving. I'm pulling up my romping and I'm leaving. Okay.
Hold on. So
Bye.
Nikki, if I'm just content
Bye.
in loving you, is that so wrong?
Hey, let me take a
I'm asking a question. Hold
No,
on
I
there,
want
Rudy.
you to love us,
No,
Jaiga.
I want to know
Please.
if I'm just contented in worshiping
Where are
and
you
loving
content?
you.
On the couch?
No,
Are
I'm
you
content.
just on the couch content?
Good
Nikki,
loving.
if my life,
Good loving
if
in
I've
the kitchen
dedicated
too.
my life,
There's some loving in the
if
kitchen
I've
too.
dedicated my life
Yes, Jaiga.
to loving you,
Good love in the shower too. You
right?
love in the shower.
Is that so wrong?
That is not wrong at all. That
So
is
you
what
are
we
rejecting
women-
my love?
What? How did we come to reject
Because
it?
you're now saying that we just I am content with loving you and seeing you grow. There are some people who just want to love somebody and support
Simone
them.
say love don't pay no bill.
Good love you on the washing machine.
Okay,
too.
so you could be content to love. You had to contribute to the bill.
There was some
You see
love
that
on the
coach
washing
say no
machine.
courts call this morning and they say to come and pay the bill.
Well, get
So all
them back-
that love you
get
content
them
with
back
on the
couch.
couch.
I don't
Get them back
understand
the
what.
couch. I could love you on the floor. I love you on the floor too.
So listen to me, Nikki. If I just believe that in our relationship, I just want to live for loving you.
You want to
You
live for
understand?
loving.
I want to support your dreams
don't work again.
and not my dreams.
thing
If
don't
you want to
work,
be whatever
not
you want to be,
working.
I will support
There
you.
are women who have settled for that. A man loving them, they home and they just loving them. That's cool. Every relationship is different. I am just saying that I would lose respect for a man who have no ambition. It have
But my
nothing to
ambition
do-
in life is to
to
love
love
you.
you.
So you are saying I'm wrong for loving you?
Take the call now.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
My personal experience, right?
Yeah.
I have been with a guy for the past 10 years. Now, the first 3 years of the relationship, I was working as a car saleswoman. He wasn't doing anything. Actually, he was working taxi. But he always used to talk about he wanted to do mechanical engineering because he liked to do them thing. I paid for this dude to go and do his studies. He did his mechanical engineering. Long story short, he work in BP now. He have no time with me. I supported this dude from day one. When he was working taxi, pulling bill, I spent my money because I was a car saleswoman. I spent my money to send him to school. And where's the thanks I get? Pass me straight when he on land after he come back from offshore. Now tell me how I supposed to react in a situation like that after I spend my hard-earned money. Right? And then, actually, I get thanks. He was like, thanks for helping me out a bit. And that was it. That was it.
Damn.
I can't even see him now to go and take a little drink, to go and bust a little lime, nothing. And my money jump out in the beginning. Tell me how I supposed to feel
Tell
about
her,
that.
Jaiga.
I will.
Nah,
I
he's
will.
a dog,
I will,
girl.
I
He's
will.
a dog.
Thanks for sharing, Mr.
He's a
Jaiga.
dog.
Since you feel there's only women that do that.
Well, honey, in a case that you supposed to get two chill little BP man and chance if you could go down there.
Girl, I would have sent him a bill, girl. Send me a bill.
Make an invoice and send it down there.
Send me a bill. Send him a bill. Try and get back your money.
Nah, I sure it didn't
Yes,
work
son
so.
of a-
I sure that's one half of the story we got. I understand she's feeling hurt because how
He
she
making
sees
the
it,
money now,
how
son,
she
give
sees
her back
it
the
is
money.
that
At
she
least get made back.
supported him while he was doing his engineering degree, and something would have happened on the way to that degree, and now the degree is over and time passed. He has a new job and he's stable, and she sounds bitter still because
Yeah,
she
yeah,
felt
dog.
as though something went wrong. We don't know the true story, the full story, but I know I've heard of men doing things like that, and I do
heard
not
that story like
I
that,
don't
right?
condone it. I honestly believe that men who do that are dogs.
Yeah.
And they should not do that at all, and they will find their time in due course. I'm not God, and none of us here are God, and we should not judge.
Talking.
But
Let me put up the voice note.
Nikki, Jaiga. Boy, that woman real wicked, boy. After you spend and sacrifice all that time to make sure that she have everything she need to get to school. Oh my gosh. I was remembering the show Tyler Perry, Medea goes to jail. This man named Sonny had a wife named Vanessa. Vanessa take all the man money. The man was working as a prison officer. Take all the money and then after own him with his best friend. His best friend, boy? Or I think it's his boss. Boy, them real wicked, boy.
all right,
And guess you song hurt. You need a hug.
Hello, morning.
Hey, morning.
Oi, what's up?
I got Nikki, Rudy.
Morning.
Rob. I got tell her girl call me, boy. She's so well in
Hey!
all right.
But these true story here. I have two partners, boy. All I talk to them fellas and them. All they keep all their money for themselves. Stop giving them woman and them money. One married, he said he was to school, she's a nurse now. Divorce him. He married again, send a younger woman now, send she to school, now they're going through a divorce again. I don't know how to tell him how to keep him money, boy.
But you
Them
see
girl
that
and them
married
good.
thing. Married thing, you can't say
All
that.
right. You can't say that in married thing, but I hear you.
Sir,
Girl is not. That's some man girl not
I
for
was
it.
going to school again, married. She became a nurse. She get somebody else.
All right.
You
Cool.
understand?
Yeah.
They go on to do it again. I don't know why. Do not do that.
All right.
Do not do that.
Do it. Gentlemen, do not do it.
Don't do it. Don't
Let
do
them
it.
go to school on their own. It's a free education.
Free
Free
education.
Keep your money.
Sign up my custard.
Custard gate
I don't
open.
know why these fellas doing that.
All right, Daddy. Yeah. But that's some men really in construct
Nah,
for
she's
you.
not my doctor, she's a nurse.
Honest.
Nah, she wanted to leave it.
But that's some
She
fellas
was
that's
ready
not
to go.
construct for that.
She's ready to go.
You know
long
that
time.
has some guys just not
For
for
marriage.
Girl. Yeah, not
Not-
for girl on a whole.
Nope.
Not in marriage. You reach far. I talking about it has some fellas just not supposed to get girl. The chaphead. They're just not supposed to get.
Good morning. Not all women so so I'll take all the time. Not all women so
Thank you.
Right. So I meet a wonderful woman. She is so I have to chew everything and we stay together. So don't me no much stupid so they talking.
He love up in the bed. Brother. Going, I don't know what all you're talking about.
And congratulations, bro, you're lucky.
Yeah.
Hello.
Morning.
Hey, Nikki, Rudy, Jaiga,
Morning.
You know, why people decide to put a price on love, Nikki?
Why?
There's no price.
No price.
You did it because you was in love. At that point, if the love ain't there no more, you have no more money to spend. Find somebody else to spend your love and your money on. Move on, elaborate, get over it.
All right, Daddy. I know that was coming. It's like while you were doing it, and that's always the cases where your grandparents just tell you when thing was nice.
I wasn't complaining.
So why you want to come and
dropping
complain?
her Costa to do the little nursing course.
You understand?
My neighbor.
Jaiga, growth is when we meet you. You was the waka man. And in 2-3 years, you now have your own waka business where you are now
employed,
controlling other people, paying other people. You have your own thing. You're looking towards, acquiring 2-3 vehicles, blah, blah, blah. That is growth. Growth within your career, growth within yourself, growth within your way of thinking. The way you used to think before, you no longer think that way. Little things that would have gotten to you before no longer get to you. You've grown.
Growth.
And she's trying to talk in a Groot accent to it. But I grew enough and my thought was different when I decided I didn't want 14-inch rims anymore. I wanted 17. That's Groot.
Jaiga, what you gonna say? No old man supposed to get a woman. You what kind of thing? You gotta take a clothes for that. Everybody deserves love, Jaiga.
Everybody.
All they take it in the wrong context.
But that fella beat me today, but I was going to say that like he'll give me a call, yes? She sound like a good one. I gotta keep it.
Oh, Lord.
Baby girl, man trying to link.
We not mix up in a funny guy thing. Bad man now wear around him.
Hey. Oh, God. Good.
All right, guys. Okay. Time to wrap up.
Yeah, every time I drop it, it's like kissing you. Don't play leaving me when you get his diploma, you know. Right?
Can't do that,
every time I kiss you.
No, but you cannot do that.
Let me hear Lily.
Let me hear Lily. Diploma after this year here. Don't play leaving me.
I feel horn really is something that does bring out the best in me. I doesn't know I have skills of certain. I doesn't know my brain could be so calculating until something like a horn. Horn is a thing I'm grateful for, man. Thanks.
That kind of madness.
Thank you.
I sent money to build house and it wasn't even good finish. Another woman moving.
Damn.
Nah, boy, that different.
The same kind of thing. You support, you help build, and all of a sudden you can't come in your house.
Yeah, but going back to what Rudy was saying just now, it's kind of difficult every time you drop out of class to say, don't think you're leaving.
Well, I'll pre-record it and send it to her while she's in class. Only WhatsApp.
My advice to everybody, if you're in a relationship, if you're currently in a relationship right now, and it's at the, let's say, the 2-year mark, and you're thinking about supporting either or, this is some good advice here, either or, if you're male or woman. If you're in a relationship, and you're in a relationship for like, let's say, a year and 7 months, and you all are in discussions right now about betterment for each other and that sort of thing, and one of you is thinking about supporting or maybe lending a hand, co-signing on a loan for the other person to maybe further their studies or to do something substantial in their life, as neighbor just said, to help you along your path of growth, my suggestion is you go to the offices of Tonsil and Tonsil somewhere down there, you get some paperwork draw up, just in case, should in case they want to leave you, you can always have it in writing saying that we agreed on such and such date that after you acquired said diploma or degree, you have a period of time to then repay.
Why it have to reach to that, boy?
Exactly.
It have to, and this time it have to.
Why it have to reach to that?
It have to.
Because
no price and love.
Exactly.
No price and love. I love you, but I don't love to pay the bill. So let us separate that, and we'll all be in living harmony.
Too difficult, boy. This thing
and the one that it going from gender equality to gender uncertainty.
I prefer the kind reminder.
It's going from gender equality. Remember, at the end of the day, we support that. I support women being paid equally and being paid fair and all that kind of thing. But now when you want man to wear a romper, it going off board. It going off key. It's now we're unsure.
With that, we will wrap up.
We're unsure about what is what and who is what. You understand?
get a diploma, you know. Don't play and leave with me when you get a diploma, you know.
Wait, now you sending that for somebody?
Leave with me when you get a diploma.
Every single time you go to class, eh?
Don't play and leave with me when you get a diploma, you know.
Oh, she didn't do that diploma now? I don't want to make sure.
I never know.
Anyway, guys.
That's it for us. Have a great day, guys.